Hey, hey, hey. Good afternoon.
All units assume battle positions.
Let's turn it down a little bit. Is that a little bit loud in the background? I don't know. Yeah, it's me with no camera doing a strange afternoon stream because I can. And I'm also just trying to see how DCS World goes. I'm doing it with the head tracking, so we shall see. This is what I'm currently running. It is the oh god, it's the Falklands map. It's a South Atlantic map, and it's the new Through the Inferno sort of version for that. It's still a bit stuttery at parts on this map at the moment, and I'm sort of trying out to see what it's like with my setup and see if it works okay. Hopefully it'll be good. I really hope so. So it's a, oh, what is it, a C101 I think we're in? Yeah, C101 CC. So we're going to start by arming this up. We're just going to go for start off going for a slightly armed flight over East Falkland, I think. We're at Mount Pleasant at the moment. What am I doing? Ground crew, rearm. Let's have a look. What should we do? Air-to-air missiles. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. It automatically mirrored the load up on there. Put full fuel in. Oh, Sea Eagle missiles. Napalm. What? Oh, let's have some of that then. Oh, and it's not giving me. It's basically having it matching from one side to the other. And that's some bomblets as well, maybe. And then in the middle, oh, we're overweight as it is. Let's take them off. Mark 82s, maybe? No, still too much. Okay, move payload there. Yeah, we're almost on it anyway. I won't stick fuel in it because I don't think we're going to go that far that we'll need it. Alright. It's got wheel chocks on it, by the way.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
I'm just going to stick it on auto start up as well. Hey, Mac Monkey. It shouldn't say Elite Dangerous, I know. I might be doing another stream later on. I've got 2 days off work and I've been sat at home. And, to be honest, I've been on a bit on the low side, so I've been trying to get this working at a decent frame rate and being able to stream it. I mean, it's great off stream, but I'm just playing around a little bit, so I don't know how long I'm going to be on for, but I'm going to see if I can get this working, and hopefully it won't drop too much. There's probably going to be issues over this map in it anyway, so I'll be able to tell where there's stutters in the map compared to what they are, whether it's something caused on stream. But oh, look at that magic load of, I love the way it rocks from side to side. Rearming complete. Oh, and I forgot I've got this nav thing there. Yeah, I've got the nav thing. However, I don't think the maps are updated for it. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, so DCS World, we're giving it a go. I've hardly ever flown this thing, so I just thought I'd go for a leisure flight in it. Or leisure flight, wherever you say, wherever you are. Yeah, DCS World. With the brand new South Atlantic map. So this map is still very much early access in development. Just waiting for this to start itself up, because I'm sure as hell not doing. And I'll better switch my head tracking on a bit as well. There we go. Hopefully this head tracking isn't too bad. This is actually the like cheapo free head tracker thing. Open track using an old Apple iPhone. Turn on the sights. I don't know where the master arm is with the
turn off the ground power.
Let's get rid of that.
Copy.
Ooh.
Ground power is now off.
Somebody taking off somewhere. It's an F-15E. That's what it is. You're alright, you just had a nice bacon roll. Nice. Right, I think we're ready to go. Oh no, it's just doing some synchronization stuff. I'm just trying to find where the master arm switch is on. Master arm on. I mean, I shouldn't really be switching the master arm on while I'm on the deck, but so we got sidewinders on the outboard pylons, and the other pylon, they're napalm canisters. Yeah, that. Let's just check what I've got the controls set at, because the thing with this, with every single aircraft, there's different loadouts. So trigger safety off and on, air to air, air to ground, that's the trim, air brake and landing gear. Right, yeah, that's about it. It's pretty basic, this. Let's turn that on. Right, auto start complete. Okay, I'm just gonna figure out where the hell in this airfield I am. So I'm there, so I need to go.
The enemy has called in reinforcements to the mission area.
I'll go there and I will turn left and go off that runway there, hopefully. Okay. Can't seem to find a nose wheel steering on this, so I'm pretty much doing it with the brakes. So yeah, this is Mount Pleasant Airfield. So as far as historical accuracy with this in a Falklands map, it's not completely, it's more based on sort of modern day version of it. Even though it's got like a FARP at San Carlos Bay, which isn't there anymore, but was there in 1982. So we've got a shorter runway here. Probably going to give it a go off this runway. I had trouble getting off the deck in this last time, I have to say, because it's got no power at all. This. Right. I think we're just about ready to go.
We're moving!
Brakes off. Everything where I want it to be. That flaps. Just gonna put it at full power on the brakes. Oh shit, there's bloody somebody taking off there. Looks like something civilian. Right. Just, that was me resetting the screen then. See how slow this is.
One of ours went down!
Well, at least I think I've got the speed this time to get it off the deck. Bloody hell, it just doesn't want to fly. It really doesn't want to fly. Isn't it just smart? It's a really weird looking crate. So it's me trying to stream DCS World to see what it's like. Oh shit, it really wants to just stall and fall out the air. Hang on. Sounds like it's running on electric, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, I don't normally even do a stream in the day, to be honest, but I just thought I'd have a play around because I wanted to see what the frame rate would be like. I wanted to see whether it'd lose a lot of frames through OBS, but we'll see. I've probably not picked the best map to check that out on because this is an early access map, and at the moment there's lots of breezes and stutters and pauses that are coming with this map anyway. Especially with this mission. Let's get down quite low. Where's the red arrows at? You know what? Funny you should say that because I do have. I've got. Well, I haven't got a. There's not a Hawk in the game anymore. There was at one point. But there's a T-45 Goshawk, which is the US naval version of the same thing, and I've got that with the red arrows paint scheme on. Right. So Did I switch? I put Master Arm on, didn't I? Shit. Hang on, let me just check those controls again. Trigger safety catch off. Okay. But it looks... It's funny because this map's only been out a couple of weeks. And it was funny the things that people were complaining about. Obviously, not really being aware of what the Falklands is actually like. It's the, people going, there's nothing here. There's no towns, no roads, not anything. What a crap map. And it's like, yeah. Welcome to the Falkland Islands. Yeah, there's still lots of stuttering. Shit. This is the thing of like trying to look what you're doing. No, I've no idea how to get the cannons going on this. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because you need gun pods on it. It's not got any built in. There's no built-in cannons or guns on it. It's generally a training aircraft. But I do have napalm. Which we could try and drop. Which I can't even find out how to drop that at the moment. No 6-lane motorways, Bob's tractor in Bob's lane. Yeah, absolutely. I do love DCS World though. I normally play it in VR, but streaming it in VR's and absolutely... Look, a road! Holy shit, there's a road! I mean, we might even find a farm soon if we're lucky. Right, there's the bomb mode. Let's see if they release this time. No. Ah, fixed weapon switch. That'll be the one. No. No. Oh, look at a bridge. It's really twitchy on the controls. So, we got a farm.
Scramble additional fighters to the AO.
Roger, commencing attack.
I can see something's just got shot down. There's something going down there in a pile of smoke. Oh, I know what I've done wrong as well. Air to air, master mode, air to ground, master mode. That's it. Right, let's see now if it will let me drop it. No. Still won't let me drop bombs. Oh, something just went boom. I think this is like San Carlos water and that now. I'm sure there's an aircraft carrier around here somewhere as well. I'm just trying to trim a bit off on this because I've just got constant pressure on the stick at the moment. There we go, that's more like it. I don't know where the smoke's gone. Oh! Somebody's just blew me out the sky. Well, that was obviously because I've got no radar warning receiver. Let's choose something else because that I know what to fly. Choose slot. Right, what should we go for? I've got all the modules for this game. I'm that much of a geek for it. I've basically got the lot of them. Tell you what, let's go for a Tomcat. Now this will push the bloody system to its limit because generally the super carrier module that it's on is a real resource hog. The Tomcat itself is pretty demanding. It does take ages to load them in because each aircraft's a separate module, so you'll see the scenery go all stupid and it take about a minute or two to actually load in. Like, look at the grass over my head. Ooh. But when it kicks in, it's spectacular. It says, "Welcome naval aviator chaos into a land where the grass is our sky." And I've actually got the correct spelling of chaos there, mostly because I fly this online in online servers, and they have automated AWACS which respond to your voice, and it doesn't understand chaos with a K. Sometime today would be nice, thank you. Oh, are we crashed? I'm now starting to think we might have something wrong. Yeah. Have we? No, I just had one error box up, but let's see if we get past it. As the title still down as Elite Dangerous? Because I'm showing here as DCS World. That's strange. Hang on a minute. I didn't realise, because OBS is showing that I've got it as DCS World. Shit. Yeah, I've just started up Twitch and I can see it on Twitch. Right, I'm going to restart. Oh well, no, I won't restart. DCS World, done, updated. Let's give it another go. Right, hopefully that will change. Oh yeah, it's changed now. Yeah. Right, okay. That's frozen. So, yeah. The whole point of today really is to just try and get this up and running. There's me saying, well, you know, if I try it with this, it'll definitely fall over. I'm gonna load it back into my little sandbox, which is the Caucasus map. There's not as many things thrown in there, so it's probably less likely to fall over. It'll probably have it'll probably be less twitchy as well. But I need to learn that aircraft a bit more. I have no idea with the systems really on it. So I reckon, yeah, we'll go onto that map and we'll find something else to fly as soon as it kicks back in. Which we're waiting for now. If you're wondering why I've got no camera on, I've got no camera on because it's also another thing that that adds to the hogging the system resources, especially NVIDIA Broadcast, which I use for doing the background cutouts. So hopefully we're going to get there shortly. The only thing with this game is as well, it takes forever to load up at first. I need it's my own fault because I've got everything for it. It doesn't all fit on my SSD, so I had to move it off an SSD, so it takes forever to load up. Sometime today would be nice, thank you. What we got? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Yeah, it'll get there. Yeah, I mean, I'm into flight sims, so I mean, when I'm not playing ED, I'm normally playing flight sims. You might get me doing another stream tonight, an elite stream. Depends. I've got the dentist, and I'll be honest, I'm shitting it. I hate the dentist, and I know I need work. Hello, Nick. How you doing? Look at me on in the day, not playing elite. I'm sorry, Nick. Don't judge me. All right. Well, to be honest, I'm not playing anything right now because even this isn't working. So, welcome to How Not to Stream. Right. There we go. Right. I'm going to load up my little I've got like a sandbox I set up. Let's go cook sandbox. There we go. And actually, you know what? I know what will fly. Mark, you were on about red arrows. I've got the closest thing I've got to a red arrows aircraft, which is the T-45 Goshawk. It's a navalised version of the British Aerospace Hawk. It's got a tail hook. It's actually a mod that the community made for this game, so it's not an official module, but it's a damn good mod. And as soon as we get actually into our mission editor right now, we'll pop a few things into game. We'll pop a few targets down, and we'll go and pick up some other aircraft and go and do that. I've got to keep an eye on the time. Say, got to go and do all that dentistry stuff. Ugh. Right. So this is the map that comes with it when it loads itself in. It's an ancient piece of software, this, you know. It's just ridiculous as well. All right, let's go from Batumi. Yeah, that'll do. Let's pick UK. Should be on here. Oh no, it's not on there. It's combined blue. Nothing. T-45, there we go. Drop it onto the map there. Take off from runway. Right, I'll show it you now. So this is the aircraft. That one. As you can see, it's pretty much a Hawk, except it's got the tail hook on it there. And we've got a few people have obviously, because we haven't got a normal Hawk. There's 100 Squadron 1, the ones that fly from, they fly from Leeming, I think. 19 Squadron from RAF Valley, number 4 flying training skill. 208 Squadron, also at Valley. And I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there's a red arrows in here somewhere. Oh, am I going to let us down now? Because I said, yeah, there's definitely a red arrows one. Not Turkey. UK. UK, nothing. It's not that we do it, is it? No. So the answer is no, I haven't got a bloody red arrows one. I was sure I did. Anyway, let's go with the RF Valley one. Skill to client. You even got a Royal Navy one there. Yeah, let's go 19 Squadron. Right, that'll do. Full fuel. What weather have we got? Let's do some random weather. Random weather. Flight. Fly. Go with it. Right, so I think I've got a number of different aircraft loaded into this sandbox at the moment. You know, I could have gone fly a mission or something like that in it, but I probably spend more time in my sandbox learning how to learning how to program the mission editor and sort of writing my own little scenarios than I do with it normally. So we're just loading in again. Once it's loaded in a map, it tends to you're not changing that map for a while. It tends to keep it there, and basically the load times are much speeded up. But we'll give it a look with this and see what the head tracking's like. All right, so we've got a couple of MiGs there on the deck. We're going to go with the T-45. You see, I've got an F-86, a Rafale, an AV-8B Harrier, an F-16, and an A-29 Carno. A lot of those are just unofficial mods. The F-86 is good. I was playing around with that yesterday. You like sort of Korean War era jets and stuff. Okay. Seems to be working. There we go. Looking good. Right. Feet on the brakes. Crank up the jet. About 140 knots. And rotate. And we're up. Right, let's do a low pass over the city, because that'll show if we get frame issues. A little bit of a zoom. Seems all right. And we are up. We are working. Let's have a look from outside. Such a good aircraft for a community mod. Right, let's see what it's like down them valleys. Let's take it down that way. Left-hand turn down here. I'm using my X56 for this, but unlike when I'm playing Elite Dangerous, I've got the rudder pedals out for it as well. So we're using those too. Trying not to crash into some of these high voltage lines there. Traffic on the ground. And it's looking alright, I reckon. Don't know what it's like on your end. Another reason I haven't got camera on as well is because with head tracking it makes me look like a right nana. You see me moving my head up, down, left and right. Right, we're going to do a right on turn. Coming up here. Great, that's brilliant, Mark, thanks. Because I've held off streaming it, to be honest. Because I tried it before and I was like getting a lot of issues. And it is mostly because of things like camera and that. If anything, I mean, I might upgrade the head tracking. Whoa. This is just like Open Track, which is free software. And an old iPhone 8 as the camera. I know the tracking's better with my iPhone 12 camera, but it eats the battery up. Alright. Let's get some altitude now. Looking good. I mean, I'm only streaming in 720. I'm playing it in 4K, believe it or not. I have got bad guys on this map somewhere, so if I get shut down again, it's probably because of someone seeing bad guy. It's pretty basic on here. I wish they'd developed this a little bit more, because you can't carry weapons on this version at all. It's just very basic version of it. There's a master arm switch and all that's on there, but all it will shoot is smoke rockets. I think the MFDs are working. No, I thought they were. Oh yeah, they are. And also one of my other peripherals, I've got like mini versions of those displays on my desk in front of me for all the flight sim geekiness. But no, that's bro. I just hope it's not too distracting with the head tracking. I'll just turn the head tracking off a sec. There we go. It's just gone back to the start, back to the front. Heading back out towards the coast. Back off the throttle a bit. Trim it off a bit. It's just that nose wanting to go up. I might be streaming Elite tonight, depending on what happens at the dentist. I'm actually coming on here just to deal with my own anxiety today, because I'm absolutely crapping it. See you, Nick. You take care. Have a good one, my friend. Right. Let's see if I can get it back to the base. We'll stick it... Actually, we won't go back... We won't go back to Batumi because there's another place round here anyway. There's another couple of air bases pretty low. I've noticed actually when I'm talking it's affecting the head tracking. So I need to try and talk like now without opening my mouth. Because if I open my mouth, you can see it's going up and down. That's with me widely talking and opening my mouth. So I need to more sub-vocalize it and sort of do this and talk like I had a ventriloquist dummy. Oh, it's a nice sound as well. It's over there somewhere. There's 2 airfields fairly close by. I'm heading out towards the coast because I can normally do a sort of straight in. Ah, there we go. Oh, all right, there we go. Right. Let's bleed some speed off. Coming up to 250 knots. Gear down. Oh, slightly off there because I was too busy checking on what I was doing. Gear down, yeah. Flaps down. What aircraft is it? It's a mod actually. It's a T-45 Goshawk, so US naval trainer. It's like a navalised version of the British Aerospace Hawk. When we stick it on the ground, I'll do an outside view of it. It's a free mod. I'm not sure if you need any other mods with this if you need any of the official mods for this to be able to work, because I know a lot of them do. Slightly off centre there, but we'll go with it. Right on the threshold. Ooh, that was a bit heavy. Broke the gear. Yeah, that's how not to do it. Because look. Oh no, I thought I broke the gear. Because it just appears really. I broke the gear now. Oh. Yeah, definitely broke the gear now. It looked really low to the deck when I hit, because it went bang. I thought, oh, I've broke the gear. I literally thought it was skating along on its nose. But that's what you get with some of these mods. It's a lovely mod though for what it is. I just wish they'd been able to develop it a bit more. I'd love to see a Hawk in here, to be honest. So I'm going to go to the F-86 now, because I was playing around with this. It'll buff out. That's definitely a drunk plane. I mean, I've got drunk scenery now, because it's always like this when it loads in for me, because I'm not running it off an SSD. It takes forever to load in. Once it's in, it's fine, because I've got the memory to handle it when it's in, but you get some weird graphical glitches. So, F-86, Korean War era sort of jet. Probably the last sort of dogfightery, jet. When you think basically it had guns, it was very hands-on, and I think I've got a couple of bombs. Yeah, a Didn't mark 82s, and we've got a few rockets, and I think that's the Sidewinder maybe. Okay, I'm just going to reset my my view. There we go. Trying to remember how to switch everything on now. All guns switched on. I think there's a master arm switch somewhere. Right. Let's see if I can remember how to make this drop things on people. Go left a bit. I don't want to be going off this runway. Come on, rudder. Yeah, they work. Right. So I have got some targets somewhere on this map. You'll be able to see them because I've still got them marked with tiny little red dots, because if I'm not playing in VR, I find it really, really hard to actually see the targets. This is an official mod. This is one of the actual Eagle Dynamics sort of mods. Somewhere over there, I think, is where the targets are. Oh, let's free the gun sight. It's actually got like a radar gun sight on it. Right, I can see targets now. Probably see a line of little red dots over on the right hand side. See if we can go. I don't know if the rockets will work, but we'll definitely do a gun strafing attack. Yeah, there's some smoke down there. We hit something. and all of the units have moved. I think we've still got some. Oh yeah, we fired one rocket off, so that worked. I was probably going a little bit too fast though. Make that, I was going a lot too fast. Right, I can see the plume of smoke which is marking the rest of them. I'm going to put some rockets down. Actually, yeah. I was going to say, it's either that or just stick some bombs in the middle of them. But I've got the rockets on the go at the moment. We haven't got the bombs armed. Can't remember how to do it, to be honest. We'll figure that out in a minute. I just realised I've got the sight set. Oh, missed them completely. But I killed some of the whoa, and I took some hits there as well from the infantry. Right, I don't remember how to select bombs now. All there we go. Right, I think I've got the bombs. It's so much easier in VR. Lost my target now. Yeah, there they are. Right, are notoriously crap with doing this type of bombing because there's no proper sight with these ancient sort of aircraft. You've just got to roughly judge it correctly. I've broken something with the plane anyway. Whether that was the fire that made my my gear drop, but I've got a gear that's dropped. No. Is another one gone kaboom? Oh, they're all cooking off there. There's another one gone boom. Whoa! That was probably destroyed not because I shot him, but I took his head off with my landing gear. That's definitely going to be an emergency landing in this thing. Which reminds me, actually, there is an airfield there, so let's have a look. Is there an emergency landing gear extend? No. All right. This is going to be fun. Watch me break another aircraft. So I'm going to stick can't see. I can't see an emergency gear extend. Probably because it's. You realise how hard it is to fly the bloody thing and then try and find the controls while you're doing it. Like a leaf on the wind. Yeah, this isn't going to go well though. I've got no nose gear, so it's going to dive into the deck. I'm now going to stick my air brakes on as well. If I survive, this will be amazing. Let's get it onto the grass. Right rudder to try and push it over onto the soft stuff. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And then I can always do this anyway. Oh, whee! All I need now is for somebody to land on top of me while... Oh. Oops. I suppose I've got to go and write the report on this one. Oh, what time we're on? At least it's taking my mind off. Taking my mind off stuff now. Oh, right. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm probably gonna have to go actually. Right. Check. An aircraft I know pretty damn well. The F-18C Hornet. Probably one of the most complete and finished sort of modules on DCS World. In the Top Gun Tom Cruise sort of livery thing. Look, it's even got like Captain Pete Mitchell Maverick written on it. Armed up with 4 GBU-12s and 2 Maverick missiles, funnily enough. It was like that when I got it, Governor. Didn't do such a thing. Wasn't me. But you were flying it. Yeah, well, you know. Gear up. Flaps to auto. This is a beautiful game. I love it. I mean, it's the engine it's running on is bloody ancient. Right, let's take it really low again. I'm gonna have to jump out a game very shortly. But I just wanna see what it's like. For frame rates and everything else, because I've got a feeling I'll be streaming this once I get the head tracking tweaked a little bit. I'll probably do a few more of these, mostly probably at weekends. I could be back on tonight for Elite Dangerous. I really don't know yet. Depends whether I can still speak and I haven't got a dead mouth from having to have dental work done. Okay, let's see. Five Gs, nearly 5 Gs. Oh, did I just pull the wings off? It was only 5 Gs. They don't build aeroplanes like they used to, you know. You got around to watch Top Gun Maverick. It was pretty good. It's incredibly cheesy, but you know what? That's what I liked about it. So, attention, people who play War Thunder who think it's realistic. Nah, it's not. You can do things like that in War Thunder and it doesn't break your airplane. Oh, hang on. Did he shoot me down? Hang on. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't break the wings off. He's just shot me down. I didn't have my radar warning receiver on, did I? Because he's got 2 missiles missing off his racks there. And there was a smoking heap in the background, and he's in the same part of the world, so I didn't break it. He broke me. This here MiG-23 broke me. Oh, and with that, I'm actually going to say ta-ra. Thanks for hanging around. I'm going to play this back to see what the frames look like on it. But cheers. Take care. See you soon for some Elite Dangerous. Ta-ra.